recently driven by the Baratania Street sidewalk of Thomas Square, you'll notice that the Occupy protesters are no longer there, but they haven't moved far. After the city closed the Baratania sidewalk for renovations, they moved to the other side of the block, where they continue to fight for their cause.
Our process here dealing with houseless issues and houseless rights and really trying to bring awareness to the systemic issues and really having funding into the resources that people need to access.
To do this, the protesters use their tents, signs, and bodies to occupy the area and draw attention to their movement.
One of the main purposes of doing an actual encampment was to bring light to that issue and to be a visual representation of that issue 24 hours a day.
But some people feel that their visual approach only adds to the houseless issue.
If they're just going to put their tents on the side of the road, I don't think that that's getting anything done. How would you know what their cause was? Just by looking at this.
I think over time, most people have become a little disenchanted with the movement because they see them as actually not really doing much in the way of helping to solve the problem, but really creating obstructions.
And concerns like that have caused the state to take action and clean up the streets.
The city is responsible for making it possible for everybody to use the sidewalks. And when you have tents or other obstructions on the sidewalk, you make it dangerous for people who have additional needs.
To improve the safety of sidewalks like these, the city passed Bill 7 on April 17, 2013. Bill 7 allows the city to remove any and all items from sidewalks without notice, even if those items are necessities such as groceries and medication.
They already have had raids where they took a gentleman's insulin. He ended up dying.
The state claims that their actions are intended to increase the safety of Hawaii's pedestrians, especially those with disabilities.
For people who are disabled or handicapped, if they're in wheelchairs or they have those personal scooters, to get around in, it is very hard for them, to kind of use the sidewalks if you have tents pitched along the edge of them.
Even though the state continues to try to disband the protests, the members of Occupy Honolulu don't seem to be giving up.
The thing about movements is that they're very slow. I don't know what an end game would look like for me personally.
Regardless of the Occupy protesters' determination, the state will continue to make the safety of its people a main priority. For Now Loading, I'm Samantha Nealon reporting.